Ah, I found your link.
Good evening.
Hi.
I would just like to sit with you,
Okay.
if you're with me. Thank you.
Andrea.
Hi.
Hey, Andrea.
Mm, Hello.
How is it for you to rest like this? If it's possible to describe.
It's so two things. Like a lot of strange tension and things. And at the same time also ease and yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Not concerned with the tensions and stuff. It can just,
yeah,
you're just kind of noticing it doing its dance and you just here present.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when I'm alone, it's the opposite. I'm totally concerned, of course. Yeah.
You're talking about the past now, right?
I'm talking about the past. Yeah. So this was totally surprising. Like,
Mhm.
oh, yeah. Thank you for
Yeah,
this.
beautiful. Because now you see what's possible.
Yeah. And then, okay, yeah, it's possible. Yeah. But how to do it alone? Yeah.
No, don't have to trouble yourself with that. It's like, once you've gotten on the bicycle and your body experienced that it can ride, then it just knows how to do it. You don't have to think, well, how am I going to do it next time?
Mm. Thank you very much. Yes. Mm.
Isn't it?
It's just lovely to see you with Judith and also with the others. And my system is kind of stressed, and I feel like I've been dissociating a lot the last few days. And just being here, I'm getting a little bit of sense of what you talked about with Judith. How the presence is stronger than the sensations.
It's like the way we speak, as we say, I've been dissociating, but actually dissociating has been happening. You haven't been doing anything. It's just how your system coped with what was going on. You didn't do it.
And that's very frustrating. That
Yeah.
I know that I.
But just to recognize, you didn't do it. You
Yeah.
didn't do it. If that was what was happening, it was just happening. It wasn't any doing on your part. It meant nothing about you. It was just the way your nervous system was surviving, because they are dealing with its perceptions or its habits or whatever you want to call it, like that. So really nothing to do with you. And you are that which is aware of it all. Always.
Mhm.
And the movements that happen and that, like that, produce a sense of identification, and that isn't anything that you do. It's just they all automatic and unconscious. They just play and they do their thing. And there's truly no need to get involved in it. You can just rest. But who you are is just here. It's not unchanging. It's not going anywhere. But we haven't been told that, like we've been taught and conditioned to get very involved and to take it all personally and think it means something and all that. And that was all the models that we had. That's what, like our parents lived and our teachers. But we never got information. It's okay to simply be, not have to do anything.
Mm. It's no control over these things,
No, zero.
and that scares me. It scares me.
Yeah, and there's no control over that either.
Mm.
And to say it scares you, you could say fear comes up, but where's the me that gets scared? All that you know is that fear comes up. Then we somehow that fear gets taken personally, that it has something to do with you.
Mm.
But if I ask you the question, if it was up to you, would fear come up? No. So you can see it's just something happening that you're not doing. It just happens. And then what is it exactly? You know, like there's a sensation or some vibration or frequency. That's fear. That's like, got to watch out. Yeah, it's like when you look, is there a real danger right here? Not actually.
Yeah, and then there's a
So if I ask you at this moment, just right now, who are you? Just and take a moment to really look for the first time. Doesn't matter how many times you've looked at that. Just right here. Speak from the depth of your being, right here. Who are you? At the core, at the deepest.
I'm just everything.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. Just
Yeah.
feels like a lot.
Mm.
And there's a habit to try to deal with it, and it doesn't work.
Those habits, who knows where they come from? You never asked for those habits, you just find them playing.
Mhm.
So that resting, just taking a moment of just not engaging, just absolute, yeah, just here. In that moment, how is it? Is there a problem anyway?
No, not right now.
That's it. All problems appear and disappear, so they can't be real. They just seem like a habit of perception that's appearing and looking through it for a moment and well, it's not real.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thanks, son. No, Sylvie.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, Sylvie, and
Leonard.
what's his name again? Leonard.
Leonard.
Hi, Leonard. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
I hope he's will be a bit quiet.
It's okay.
Yeah,
He's doing his thing.
I would just would like to rest a little with you.
It's
Yeah.
an absolute pleasure.
Resource a little. I feel so much energy at the moment.
Yeah. Just let the energy does its dance. The space of it. Don't
Yeah.
need to engage with it. The whole manifestation is energy. That's all it is. It's just frequency.
Yeah, but at the moment it feels a bit overwhelming, or I'm trying to grasp.
So if it feels overwhelming, all it
Yeah.
means is that somewhere there's a resistance. And
Resistance.
you're not doing it. Yeah, because if there's no resistance, what can overwhelm
Okay,
awareness?
yeah, I
Yeah,
understand. Yeah.
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 All it means something is just trying to control it or something, it's like, and so and that is usually automatic and unconscious. Nobody's doing it. It's just some
Yeah.
old habit or something that just making a container, because if there's a container, it can be overwhelmed, but if there's no container,
Yeah.
then it's just life.
Oops. He's kicking my laptop.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
If I find a car for my suitcase, I will come to the retreat. Otherwise, it will be a bit difficult for me to travel with him and the suitcase. Yeah.
See what life wants. You
Yeah,
put
I
it,
thought that also. Yeah.
put it on Friends of Isaac and Mike and see.
Yeah, I already did, but no response yet. So
Let's see.
yeah. Yeah, it feels a lot more calmer now. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Easy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will do it with one.
Yeah, one hand is fine. Let me see Leonard again, Philippe. Just move your camera. Yeah. Hey, Leonard. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Oh, I was muted. I said, yeah, he's tired. He's in his scratching in his eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's, he's just doing his thing. That's good.
Yeah. Same as we. Thanks,
Yeah.
Isaac.
Thanks, Philippe. Yeah. our feet.
Hi, good evening. Hi, everyone. These are golden words you are speaking in every of these sessions. Immediately makes it clear again and again and again. It's all contents, it's all experience, it's all sense of a me, it's all identification, it's all drama, it's all wanting, it's all not wanting. And it consists of nothing. It is my whole so-called my whole universe, my world. It's only appearing in space, in conscious, in awareness, in wow. It's so simple. And your word, I love to sit in these weeks with you so much and with everybody. Yeah. Gratefulness, gratefulness. Hmm.
Ah, sun. Hey, sun. Hmm.
Mm.
How can you describe this? Love to hear. See if you can. Mhm.
Just moments of somehow enjoying you, the connection, and also letting it just be by itself, floating into that.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks, son. Ah, feet.
I have nothing but to use words now. If we,
Right.
if we look to the bigger frame, so to say, for example, feet. This is a name for a body system. And nothing more.
Yeah.
And there is no personality even, there's only a environment of patterns and conditioning and automatisms and so on. So, and there is nothing to do. It all happens by itself on any so-called level, etc. So what is appearing is an interest to sit with you, an interest to discover awareness, or however one might call it. You are carrying all the load, so to say. Here is only,
Yeah. And
there
yet
is
there's
no load. No,
there is no load, yeah.
there is no load, but there is always environment or patterns or filters or automatisms which prevent us so-called people to notice our own nature, to realize who we already are. And it seems that you are the focus point, so these patterns and automatisms and filters can drop away one after the other.
You know, it's like how it seems is like that which is aware
Yeah.
in that expression feet and that which is aware here is the same.
Yeah.
So it's like it's whatever that is, it doesn't need to do anything. It doesn't do anything. It's just resting.
Yeah.
And so like that, it becomes an invitation to itself.
Yeah, and that's such a mystery. And this is the background of my coming now.
Yeah.
So you know it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How come that this all is appearing? You are to be found, and then sitting with you is happening, and in the Sangha, with the Sangha is sitting, is happening. And all these seemingly processes are happening, and it's a mystery. It's not to be understood by thinking. And yet the impulse seems to be an interest to understand. It's not the right tool.
To me, it just feels like it's a love affair and there's a common interest. So we meet in that common interest. And, subtleties reveal themselves, and it's the field that opens and reveals itself is so exquisite and just
Why? So simple question, stupid question. Why does all this appear even? This is a mystery. This is what?
from a certain perspective it appears, from another perspective it doesn't at all. Yeah, so
Okay. This is the end of the story. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jennifer.
I have a question about the operating system that creates that movement to get away or to contract. What is this operating system that is it a memory of fear, or something comes and just says, no, I can't feel this? What is that system?
Beautiful, beautiful question, because as far as I can see, there's nobody doing it. It's like an automatic old information in the system that just never came to the light of consciousness, never got really inquired into, invited to see what that is. Not necessary. Nobody's doing it. Feels like then it just drops into quietness and love and just presence.
Mm.
Excellent. Hi, Adrian.
Hi. There's a questioning here. We've just been in a group with around 45 people. And it was around was heißt denn das? Zärtlichkeit, tenderness. A culture of tenderness was the title. And I can feel there's a movement in the system towards a reflection of the love, the, let's say, kind of universal love, which I can. I mean, it's all words, but I mean, I feel and is there, and there's a movement towards a reflection in another human being. And I wonder if this movement stops at some point, or
You know, every night when you go to sleep, everything stops. I mean, and then in the course of a day, you know, like there might be moments where like a longing or a yearning comes up, but and then a lot of the time, you know, we just involved in what we're involved in, and it's not on our screen in any way, shape, or form. And then maybe that the yearning, you could call it the yearning for divine love or divine union or whatever you want to call it. You know, it's like,
yeah, it's a strange thing, because it's when this kind of like meeting happens, it's always just a moment where it happens.
yeah,
It's
and truly in that moment there is no other.
yeah. I mean, it's it's a funny thing. I mean, the funny thing is that these movements, they are there. They just happen. Sure.
Somehow, I remember years ago when I was reading Ramana, and he was like writing to the mountain and said, you know, you brought me to you, you gave me everything, including the capacity to still yearn for you. It's like nothing is excluded, you know, okay. Even,
Yeah, it's crazy somehow. It's really a funny. And it's beautiful. And then it's kind of wanting more, or I don't know.
Playful. Two things. Can you move your screen just so that you're more in the center of your screen? Your face. Yeah, cool. I don't hear you so well. Okay, wait, I heard something. Try to say something. No, I'm not hearing.
You hear me now? Is it the voice?
Yes, I do. I do.
The headphones. When there's a distraction, from the engagement with life and practicality and all of that stuff, which can be quite strong, like I'm curious, like what would be your suggestions of how to use that as a way of kind of returning back home.
It's, I hear there's a deep interest to just meet the moment as a beloved. And to live like that. And somehow in me, like life just lives itself. Like, like I'm in the garden or I'm watching a movie or I'm whatever life is doing, it doesn't register to me that I should be, like any different at all. It's like, it doesn't say this is a distraction, this is not a distraction. I don't know why, but it doesn't. It's like, there's no getting anywhere, there's no one to get anywhere, there's just whatever's there in the moment, it's cool. It's like maybe that's an error, maybe, I don't know, just like this. Doesn't register to me like there's a love affair, and I love these meetings, and I feel what happens in my system, how deep it goes, and when we somehow are together like this, and then if something else is happening, that's totally fine too. It's just like it's like it somehow doesn't, this preference thing is kind of I don't know how to answer that question. Yeah.
It's like maybe if I say it a bit more clearly, that like when what's arising inside is a specific kind of identity that holds like a strong,
Yeah.
like a strong focus on something, or like needing to, because like mostly in practical, life and work and stuff like that.
Yeah, or paying a bill or whatever it is, like dealing with being on hold while you're waiting for someone to help you with something that's not working properly or whatever it is, like all the variations of life.
Yeah. And the feeling is like that the identity that rise up is not it's as you say, it's part of everything, but it's not like it's not a reflection of who I am.
Yeah, clear.
But the system is kind of hooked into a specific mode of operating or specific mode of
Yeah.
dealing with her.
So the fact that that's recognized in the moment of that recognition, that's where like you could say a shift in focus can happen. It's only in that moment, in the recognition, wait a second, the system is focused in a way that actually is not comfortable, it's not at ease. And then I would say, if that's recognized in that moment, there's an automatic recalibration. It's just like, oh,
Yeah, I would say like it feels like the foundation is like needing something from life. You know? Thank you, Isaac.
you like to be called Smeda, or do you like to be called Michael?
No, it's my partner's name. Just don't know how to
Okay.
change it. Because
No problem. No problem. Cool.
Can I just ask you, like, practically
Sure.
about, because I never attended one of the live retreats, you know, in person.
Hmm.
And what you describe is like the difference between, let's say, like the online celebration where it's still intensive satsangs or being there physically, because I see it's a little bit challenging to find ways to get.
My perspective on it is just, when we in the same space together for, we're eating together, we there. The field that builds us is incredibly clear and incredibly strong, and it's like just assistant seeing things that we normally don't notice. So, yeah.
Okay.
And there's also it's interactional, because while we're eating, we're in this love affair, and yet you feel other people, and it's beautiful. That's all I know. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ask other people that have been, that can maybe describe their experience. Oh, much. Hi. I don't hear you. So you still need that little red button on the left bottom of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
No worries.
No, as to your question, I just love being in Jonathan
Yeah.
because of the field and meeting, people in the body, so to speak. And you were there again live after quite some years, and that was the surroundings. Yeah, and an intensity of having the meetings all the time together and eating together. Yeah. So. And Isaac, I also raised my hand because I'm in a way very tired underneath. It seems my thyroid is a bit off. I needed to take less, which is a bit strange for me, but anyway, I'm experimenting with a bit of a different doses, and but it feels I've had quite a few experiences of overwhelm the last last year, and now there's my pension just having happened, and that changed things, and it's like I should just sit down and feel and have all the emotions like underneath, all sorts of, and instead the system is very mentally oriented. It also enjoys this, reading a lot more books but not television, or sometimes eating different, but there's a sense of compulsion sometimes, I think, because of the feeling of stress underneath. But anyway, it made me love to sit with you, just to,
Welcome.
yeah. Sorry, I'd like to add something, that there were also courses doing like astrology and Spanish and website building, so all sorts of, that gives an aliveness as well. But it's not in balance, sort of. Something feels not balanced. Yeah. And I'm really, there's a bit of something underneath, like, yeah, maybe I'll just take a month a break from everything, or even from this, or, and you always say you can't take a break from satsang or from this. I know, but yeah. Well, I've said it now, all of
How is it at this moment?
Yeah. It's touching the what it's all about.
Mhm.
And it's not all also not all downhill or something. It's very up and down and with heights and lows, and but underneath, yeah, less resting than I'm used to. Yeah. I hope it inspires me being with you to, yeah, literally take these breaks or have this resting. Thank you so much, Isaac.
Excellent. Oh, thanks.
I did resonate with some people today about the movement of contraction and dissociation, because I felt some numbness actually in my system. But I really could feel that something pushes the bottom, but it gives kind of confusing my system. The question comes up, what is it? And then it's my sister, it's my family, it's my whatever. But I could see that it really has nothing to do with me. Something pushes the bottom. I can even not say it's my trauma. It's more that the resistance which is coming up automatically is not me as well.
Exactly.
But what is giving this pressure, or what is giving the resistance, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's not my trauma. It pushes maybe the bottom, but I don't know what it is. That's a big, it's clearing the screen again.
Yeah. That pressure, like in our culture, is so familiar, so taken for granted. It's like we're so used to it. We've spent, our whole lives in it. It's like in waking state, that's kind of going on all the time. It's just like, the pressure, like we can call it stress or whatever you want to call it. It's just running.
Yeah.
Not the capacity to just stop is not there. It's just like, and it's so existential. Like it feels like if we stop, we're gonna die. That's what's weird about it. It's just like,
but it always gives this kind of a question, what is it? Because it's very confusing for the nervous system. And then you try to give that answer of, oh, it's my trauma and everything, but then you're in it totally.
and even to say it's mine, just all of it is somewhere, it's a habit, it's old information, and really, I can say from my system being really driven by that feeling to where it just doesn't. It's just like, so something is dropped away in that. It doesn't have the same.
Yeah, you said something, it drops into love or something you said earlier today.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand it because I felt resistance, but now I'm getting to understand what you mean there.
Yeah.
It's suddenly so clear that, yeah. Now it's more clear to me that all this information has nothing to do with me, all this resistance has nothing to do with me. I can really see it from a different angle again. Yeah. It's like a natural movement which is coming up then. Hmm. Thank you.
Thanks for hosting, Andrea. Thank you, beloveds, for being here.